looks like the Russians are going to throw their whole weight against us here on this southern flank. But we can take this fight here. We are going to take this fight. Look at that. Take that steady now. Oh my, oh, what a shot. 178 already. They're already down here. Oh, look at that. Down to 53 men. Wonderful side here. Come on, gentlemen. We've got to push them back here. Greetings and welcome to episode 45 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Great Britain campaign. And this, my friends, I left it last time where we had a terrific fight, my friends, for Patras here. It really was an absolute brutal fight. But we managed to push away the very powerful Russian force that was sent against Patras here. As you can see, this was the army that defended Patras. As you can see, it took significant casualties. It really was an absolute ferocious fight there. But we managed to push away with significant casualties here to the Russians. As you can see, their armies have been absolutely shattered to pieces here. And because of the bravery of this army, we've pushed them back into Athens here to garrison, to recuperate and to replenish here under General DJP. We've moved what was the Athens garrison to now to protect Athens here in Moria. We also have moving in additional forces here as well, these garrison guards, which is absolutely fantastic to see. It really is. And we've also got here as well a significant Ottoman force moving in here to try and rip Istanbul from us once again. The council recommended as well that we try and deal with the Ottomans, try and remove them once and for all, because they've been an absolute thorn in our side here trying to take their capital back. It shall not be theirs again, ever, my friends. Of that I can assure you. It is not going to happen. So we're not going to give those up without a fight here. We'll even pull forces away from the front if we have to do that, but we don't want to do that. Also, there's two members of the council, also General Ernok, General Roberts, a wonderful discussion between them, asking whether we were still at war with Courland, and we are indeed. And their plan was to, if we are, to invade, to capture Courland here, and use it as a stepping stone to move into Riga and into St. Petersburg and start to sort of launch an attack against what would be deep within and only a very few, well, a couple of hundred miles away from Moscow itself. It would put tremendous pressure on the Russians in the north here. We'd have to do it with limited troops, but we could do it. It could be done, and that would be a massive blow to the Russians. It really would. And also, we are right on the brink here of capturing Stockholm. They don't have a garrison here at all. I know this force is stood here, but it's not going to intervene in this fight at all. It is just going to stand there and let it happen. It's not actually the garrison of this of Stockholm at all. There is no garrison in Stockholm, so we would immediately move in and take Stockholm straight off the bat here. Now, there has been some debate whether we give it to Sweden to sort of help them become the powerhouse we need, the strong ally we need in the north here. There's also another counter-argument saying that we hold on to Stockholm for ourselves, at least for the immediate time, so that we can at least build up our economy from it. And if things get a little bit tough, we can at least give it to the Swedes and then use our armies to defend Sweden whilst it gets itself back on its feet. But we do need, I agree, we do need a strong ally here in the north here, because we can't fight the Russians with just 2 armies. It's not going to work. The Russians would be able to field fast armies against us. They still have a good portion, all of the Middle East is under their control, bar Syria. And we've also got the vast majority of sort of Sweden and Scandinavia still under Russian control, and Poland is absolutely rampant here. They've struck right into Munich here, taken Munich. They've got Berlin under siege, but don't fret for France, because look what France controls. It controls all of what was the 13 colonies now under full control. They've got Canada and all North America under their control, all the way down into Florida here. Their allies here, Louisiana here, are still under control. Lower Louisiana here, so they pretty much control most of the sort of the significant part of the New World. They've even got Newfoundland here, so they control a massive. France aren't going to go anywhere soon. They've got a massive economy, and to be honest with you, Poland is probably going to be their toughest opponent here. But we would like to try and get, because it was recommended if we can get an alliance with France. And to do that, we'd have to have peace with Louisiana. Let's see if we can get peace with Louisiana here. Yes, we can indeed, sir. That's a wonderful sight, it really is. Can we now get an alliance with France? No, they're not interested at all, but still, we're very friendly with Spain. Now, who are they at war with? Enemies with Genoa. Now, could we get an alliance here with Spain here? They'll pretty much lock down the Mediterranean. No, they're not interested at all. We're probably not strong enough here, but still, we can definitely count on this fight here happening in Istanbul here. When we did have these forces here, can we actually put? We do owe General Roberts here. Do owe General Roberts here. Some 3 cavalry regiments. I know we're sending quite a lot to it, but still. We're going to send them around here. And then we are going to have them land here. And then these gentlemen will be sent back here to raid. Probably have them better to raid. Where are they going to raid? Here. Actually, we're at peace with all of these here. So we're not going to really gain anything from this here at all, are we? So these gentlemen aren't really raiding anything at all here. We need to find where Russia's money is coming in from. That's where we need to hit. They've got no trade. All of their trade is down here. Russia's. I wonder if we could send this fleet into here, but really, to be honest with you, these fleets here aren't doing anything. They're just guarding what we've got here. That's what we'll continue to do. We're not going to be silly here. We've got to consolidate what we've got. We've also got, as you can see, 2 ships being built here as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, we've got these forces moving in. Eventually they will be in position. We do have these gentlemen here, but we're not going to move these. We have to keep this border locked down here with Poland, just in case they ever get a little bit, because they're still indifferent with us here, so there's not brilliant at all. Spain here, trade partners. So they're not really that happy with us at all at the moment. Our research is going well here, almost classical economics here, and screw breach is almost done. We do need to increase our naval technologies here to really get them running at full capacity. But my friends, let's end the turn here. Look at that, the Crete is absolutely cut off here. The Russians have got a full army group here in Crete, but we're going to deal with whatever comes our way. Let's end the turn, my friends. Now France could ideally send forces up to the front there with Poland, but for some reason they're just not doing that at all. Spain, who seem to be loitering about here in Cuba, not doing much. Poland, again, not really doing very much. Why are they moving forces closer to us? Ah, they've moved out from Berlin and then re-sieged it. There it is. There it is. The battle we expected here has begun. Now we do have here, that is a lot of Mamelukes. That is a lot of Mamelukes, but we've got to use our cavalry here to the best we possibly can. We do have significant forces here in terms of our cavalry. Don't have many line infantry here at all, but our cavalry will have to do a lot of the fighting for us. It is going to be a brutal, brutal fight. It really is, but we've got to be ready here, my friends. We have to be ready for the fight, and we shall take this fight. Let's begin. The third or fourth Battle of Istanbul has begun, and it's going to be a significant fight. It really is. Now, this might be the only fight we do for this particular episode, my friends. I do apologise for the sort of possible shortness of this battle, and also of this episode. We will sort of move into next episode. I imagine the Russians are going to attack us as well, which is definitely going to happen there. But we'll have to take that one next episode. Oh, look at this! What a wonderful sight. Now it's quite foggy here as well. A mist has descended here upon us. Hopefully that gloom doesn't represent a possible problem for us here in terms of what the overall effect. But look at the cavalry we've got. We've got a magnificent selection of cavalry here. We're going to move all our cavalry into one place on the parade ground here. Look at this. We've got a wonderful fighting force here, and it will be used to curtail and control the Ottomans here. Now we're going to pull these gentlemen back here, so we've got at least a good field of fire here, good depth of fire. Let's bring them all under control. Now let's actually move them into their proper, that's more like it. We'll use quick lime here. And of course we've got our 24 pounders. We've got the general here as well, who I think we'll keep behind here as well, just to keep a continuity. Now, let's bring all of our gentlemen here on the parade ground here. And there is a hole here which will be exploited. And we've got this here which is going to come under significant fire. So we're not going to put any troops along this wall here. This is gone. We're going to assume that this is gone. This wall is now being deemed completely unusable. So we're going to put them on the parade ground here. Let's see what forces we've got available to ourselves here. Let's put them in the correct position here. 14th foot. Look at this. It's an absolute magnificent sight. We don't have many in terms of the numbers of fighting troops, but the fighting troops we have are the absolute apogee, the elite of the elite here. Look at that, another in-line infantry guards here. Regiment of line infantry. Line infantry guards again. Again, as I was saying, we don't have many troops in terms of being able to feel the great swathe of them, but what we do have does pack a punch. And guards unit here, 14th Regiment. What else do we have here, gentlemen? Anything else now we can call upon? No. A significant amount of cavalry here, which we are going to use to our advantage here. I think what we will do is we'll move these cavalry into two distinct command sections here. One using the right flank here to hold, and we'll have another 3 regiments here to protect and use against this right flank here, left flank here, I beg your pardon. General in behind here. Now let's set up the men. Now wherever they're facing when the siege starts is the way the enemy are going to come in. Now we can assume that the Ottomans are going to stretch along this angle here and attack from both sides. Are going to come left and right upon us here. We're going to give this wall up here. This wall is going to be hit by artillery fire all day long. This one's already broken. So we're going to set up our forces along here to guard this section here, and we're going to We're going to sort of house troops within the barracks here. We'll put the 78th in the barracks. We will then set the 45th here, guarding this particular gap here in the breaches, and then we have the line infantry guards here, guarding this potential point or choke point here. If they break through here, we have to be sat ready here. Now, on top here, we're going to have the 13th foot. Thus, we'll have the 14th foot here. Should put the 14th foot there. We shall have the 21st foot here. Now we're stretched pretty thin here, so we've got to be able to sort of manage our positions here. We have the 15th foot here. Now that's indestructible here, so we can actually... Gentlemen, what the blazes are you up to here? This is extraordinary. This is extraordinary. I know the wall has collapsed, gentlemen, but that does not mean you get away with your duties here. And we've got two more regiments here. 19th, which will go here. We'll also have the 77th Regiment along here. We will be flanked. We are stretched in terms of what we got. Now we've got three regiments on the floor here, waiting for them to come in from there. But this is the most vital part here, is our cavalry. We've got... Look at that. Look at these cuirassiers here. Royal cuirassier guards, dare I say. And heavy cavalry. These gentlemen are going to be absolutely key, crucial to us holding what we've got here. And again, we've got heavy cavalry. We've got another section of heavy 20th Regiment. And we've got the 18th Regiment of Royal Cuirassier Guards. Wonderful, sir. Now, let's begin this fight. Oh, look at that. Stretch right along here. We've got Mamelukes everywhere here. Now, we've got to deal with these gentlemen as quickly as we possibly can here. They come straight off the bat here. Oh, look at that. We've laid down the farm. Hold, gentlemen, hold. We've got to wait. Patience is a virtue here. Patience is a virtue. We can catch all these gentlemen on the absolute. We're going to melee mode here. Say, lads, we've got to wait. Patience is a virtue here. Let's get in there. Let's get in there, lads. Now we strike. Now. Get into them, lads. Into them. Oh, what a charge. Get into them, lads. Look at these fiends here, they've come through here. I do apologise, my friends, for the lag here. We've absolutely butchered them here. Into them, lads. Get into them. Oh, we're going to cut them to pieces here. We're going to absolutely cut them to pieces. If they wanted a fight, then we've given them a fight, sir. Come on, gentlemen. Come on. Don't just stand there, gentlemen. Move. Come on, cut them down. Look at the wall here. It's been absolutely... Oh my goodness me, look at that. They've absolutely fallen here. They want to fight, and my word, they'll have that fight. They shall have that fight, sir. Help them out, lads. We've cleared this entire flank here. Now we're going to prepare ourselves for that fight. Look at that, they've buckled there. They've buckled, sir. Get out, lads. Get out of here. Say, cut them down, lads. Get yourselves over here. as we prepare for the final epoch. Oh, what a fight this is going to be. What a fight, sir. Come on now, lads, crush them. Of course they're shaken. They've never felt such power. Come on, break them, lads. Me, look at this barracks here on fire. Look at that, they don't even know what's hit them here by the sheer veracity here. Gentlemen, if you could follow these orders, please. Come on, gentlemen, kill off these stragglers now and move it, gentlemen, please. We have a water fight here. Winning slightly against heavy cab and royal guards? I don't think so, sir. Don't you buckle, they've buckled, they've broken. Stay focused, lads, stay focused. Get stuck into them. They're shattered. Get into them, lads. Get into them. My word, what a fight this has been here. Let's pull them out. Look at that, we'll have the regiment here, this regiment here. Out, gentlemen, out! Into the backs of them, into their flanks, sir, into the rear. Oh, what a fight this is, look at this. They've broken. Oh god, heavy gap. Let's get down and dirty. What the blazes are you up to? What the blazes are you up to? Follow your orders, gentlemen. They're shattered. It's been a brutal fight. They're wavering, of course they are, sir. Enemy general dead. Don't stop that. Oh, close victory. Oh, 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 oh. Very close there. We lost 1,214, but they lost almost everything they've got. Look at that, dead, sir. Have at you, sir. Look at that there. Another fight incoming there, my friends. What an absolute fight this has been here. Now, do we take this fight here? And what a fight it will be. Do we take this fight? Let's take this fight as well, my friends. Look at that. What a fight. Now, we've got here now garrison guards, which are going to be the absolute linchpin of the defence here. We've also got here heavy cuirassiers coming in here, grenadiers, lots of line infantry as well. But they could be coming off quite a mountain here. If I'm not mistaken, that is quite the mountain they're coming off here. But we can use a town to our advantage. They do have we got significantly more reinforcements coming in here as well. But let's begin this fight. Let's take this fight. The second fight of Patras here is about to begin. Remember, we're falling back upon our sort of our supply dumps here. We're falling back upon the towns already have well garrisoned troops. We're falling back on reinforcements, which the Russians don't have. We have destroyed everything Russian town. It's almost like a meat grinder. They're just sending their troops in to be sort of fed through the meat grinder here. It's a real war of attrition. You have to keep... Oh, 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 oh. Look at the rain here. That is some heavy rain here. Wow. We haven't had rain in a very, very long time. Look at the dark clouds. Is that ominous for us, or is this ominous for the Russians? Only one way to find out, my friends. Let's do this. The general here. Remember, we've got General Cobb here. Anyone who'd like to be a general in the British Army, please let me know. It will be done. I do apologise for not having it done. Anybody who's requested it yet, but I wanted to get this video out, my friends, as quickly as possible. Time is a little bit tight for me at the moment, but I promise you it will be done. I've written it down, so it will be done for the future episodes. What we'll do is have a strong vanguard here, a strong defence. Look at that as well. We've got this wonderful sort of stepstone cliff formation here, which stops them coming up from directly up the middle here. But the flanks will be under a lot of pressure, because the flanks are clear here, this sort of sloped here. But look at that. If we had this here, if we had this hill to defend, what a defence that would be. But the Russians have got to attack us, remember. So they're going to come for the flanks very, very hard. But we still must have a strong central position. So I think we will set these gentlemen. Actually, let's set them back a little bit further here, because we do have sharpshooters, which will prove a real boon for us. Now, we're going to put in some green units here. 71st Regiment here, but still good, strong enough to hold the centre. But they won't come under as much pressure as those on the flanks. That's what we need, the more elite, more veteran units on the flanks. And again, we've got the 70th Regiment here as well. A little bit too far away there for cooperation. Let's bring them just a little bit closer in. That's more like it. It's a good, strong defensive triumvirate here, regiments. 83rd Regiment. I think we'll push them here as well onto this flank. But on the extremities of this flank here, we'll put the 33rd Foot of Guards, the garrison guards here. Look at that, a wonderful sight there. Look at that. That is magnificent. Look at the uniform. Look at the hat. These are the absolute pinnacle here of fighting force. just as well, we've got 2 regiments of cavalry, so we can't be sort of throwing ourselves with great abandon into this battle here. We're not going to be looking to push out. We're going to let them come to us. I think we'll have the 15th Regiment again, which is a veteran force, veteran regiment, on the left flank. I don't think, though, let's put the 34th foot here. I've got to cut the road. As you can see, the road does go down this flank here. We'll actually put the 80, and we've got the 83rd already deployed. We'll put the 82nd in here along this flank. Now remember, these can be redeployed, these regiments, as we see fit. Now we don't have our artillery support in here just yet, which we really should do here. Look at that gap there as well. I shall actually push the artillery a little bit forward here. I think we will have the 43rd Regiment to really fill this gap in here, which we left for some explicable reason. Now that's a strong defensive line. Now how many regiments do we have in reserve here? We've got the cavalry, 26th Horse, which we'll put here. And we'll also put the 27th Regiment on the right here as well. We're going to have our double up. We're going to assume that these gentlemen are going to be just going to come on from this right flank here. I've got sharpshooters, which we will deploy here, but we'll have them on skirmish up, and we'll have them on there. Luckily we've got a lot of formations here we can pull back. We'll put the 42nd and the 21st Regiments in reserve on the left. So pull them back right to the perimeter. Take them off fire by will. We don't want casualties of killing our own men here. We do have significant forces here, another large sharpshooters here, which we'll actually put on this flank here, on the left flank. And again, setting them up in skirmish as well. We've got 3 regiments here additional for this right flank, which we are going to push here. '36th, 35th and 84th Line Infantry already set fair, ready to fight. We've got some good strong defensive, and we've got reinforcements, which is always vital in any battle. It really is. Let's begin this fight, my friends. Look at that, a significant fight, and most of them are on this. Yeah, they're moving now on this right flank here. It's just as well we did move our forces along here. That hunch did pay off. Let's move, gentlemen. Let's really seal off this flank here. And 36. Well, the cavalry is actually going to move out here to support this extreme, sort of the real extremities of this here. Now, can we put stakes down? Indeed we can. We're already coming to fire. Rain here, but they've been trained to fight in any weather here, sir. Move, gentlemen. It's not a Sunday picnic. Want this line held, gentlemen, please. They've got their cannon right up here. They've shifted all of their focus here onto this right flank. Everything is coming down this way, apart from these gentlemen here. Well, that's cuirassier guards right there. That's a real menace there for us. So just while we've put stakes up here. And if they charge these gentlemen, they're going to run into these stakes, which will be brutal for them. Look at that. Have at you, sir. this is what weather we've got here. They can see what's coming. They can see what's coming. They know the sheer power that's coming over. Look at that, they're flanking right the way around here. We're going to close off this particular front right here, thus. We've got cuirassiers potentially moving through here. Oh, what a shot, sir! Magnificent, magnificent to see. Brace, lads, brace. Can they see those stakes? They've seen those stakes already. Oh, that was a wonderful shot there. This cuirassiers are going to lead the charge. Cuirassiers just look at that, straight onto the stakes here. Oh, look at that, we caught them right on the hop there. They didn't respect the stakes. Oh my gosh, those stakes absolutely butchered them. That was a joy to see. That was an absolute joy to see. Close the flank. They're coming in. They just snuck in here. Get back to your posts. Get back to your posts, gentlemen. Right, dragoons. What a fight this has been thus far. They've put a lot of pressure on the right flank. Yeah, gentlemen. We wouldn't mind some artillery support, if you please. Of course they're wavering. They're under a great deal of pressure here, sir. Let the general come. Will the stakes get him as well? My compliments to the chef, sir. I think we are going to shift these two regiments to this flank here. Double time, gentlemen, double time. What the blazes are you up to here? This right flank is coming under tremendous pressure here. Oh, break them, lads, break them now. We've got to put an end to this. Charge to those stakes, charge to those stakes. Yes. Oh, this is an absolute joy to see, sir. Let's take care of them. What the blazes is going on here? Put them to the sword, lads. Grenadiers. Gentlemen, we were told to cease fire. It appears we have some dragoons, but we're not going to have these 6-pounders harassing us either. Ah! It would appear we have more dragoons on the way. Fall back, gentlemen. Fall back behind these stakes here. Fire! That's a wonderful shot there. They're shattered. More dragoons. compliments to the chef. Now they are really massing on this flank here. We're going to use these stakes here. I'm going to pivot around these stakes. Look at that. They're taking an absolute pounding here. Let's meet them in the middle of the town. Those grenadiers are gone here. They've been absolutely shattered here. Things got a little bit disorganized here. Right, let's get out there. Let's get out there and meet them. We're going to be absolutely massacred otherwise. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Get in there, gentlemen. Finish them off. Of course they're exhausted. They've just seen their troops being completely annihilated, sir. Right into the teeth of that square formation there. I will take that all day long, sir. Come on, of course they're shaken. They've just seen their comrades being slaughtered, sir, in mass amounts. What the blazes are they doing here, hiding behind this? Get in there, gentlemen, please. British troops are not hide behind buildings. Look at this. Gentlemen, what the blazes is going on here? You're British troops. You don't just merely run forward and create abandon. Don't stand there like... Oh, that was a wonderful fight. And we've absolutely vanquished this Russian force with great vigour, sir. Yes. Yes, my friends, we've done it. Another defence of Patras. And maybe this will send the Russians... Look at that. They've got 286 men left. What a fight that was. Now we've got them trapped here. Russia. Oh, wait a minute, gentlemen. Wait a minute. Where... they move... Oh, forces are moving down now to... Well, well, well. Trying to defend Stockholm here, maybe. Vanquish them. Thank you, gentlemen. Ah, Sweden at last stretching its naval legs. And starting to hit some of these trade lines as well, which is always good to see. Anything to weaken our enemies, excuse my phone there, my friends. Anything to weaken our enemies is always a bonus. Louisiana, New Spain. Ah, Genoa peace. Why not? Ah, indeed. And Cherokee nations as well. Looks like they are looking for some peace. Maybe we are coming into a time where we are going to be sat here. Not at all. Yes, excellent, sir. That's fine. Now, we've got 44,000. Look at that, 43,000 there. So I think what we will do is we'll make a few upgrades here. We're going to upgrade this to a dockyard. We need our own naval facilities here within Moria. -1. Oh, look at that. Now we need to upgrade this fleet here, which has been neglected, dare I say, a little bit here. We do have this to go here as well. We're just guarding here. This is more of a to guard Greenwich here, which is our main, one of our main ports, as you can see here. As the council recommended, we are going to invest. Now frigates were also, heavy frigates were also mentioned here to use to actually give us that maneuverability as well. HMS Elizabeth, look at that. So we're going to have 2 frigates, but the rest are going to be heavy first rates here. That's take 3 turns. We've got 32,000 left. Now we're upgrading our main ports. We could upgrade this port here as well. Now we don't upgrade any of these just yet. Now Scotland here, or if Edinburgh is being fully replenished. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh yes sir, I think so. Wonderful. Oh. Now, look at that. We've got Marines and we've got Royal British. Oh my goodness me. We'll have some heavy cavalry as well. And also some, no, we don't have Field Marshal. Cuirassiers for definite, and we shall have 1 more Royal British Grenadiers here. Now we need to replenish all of these gentlemen in here because they have fought with great distinction. But also we have lost 1 regiment of cavalry here, which can be replenished and will be replenished. Now we need to also bring the forces we have here out to here. Move these gentlemen to here so they can replenish. These gentlemen need to be replenished as well under General Cobb. Oh, we have absolutely thrown them back here. We shall link them up with these here, I think, yes, and we shall replenish all of these gentlemen here to build ourselves another really strong army here. We shall have a new general, which we definitely need here. Look at that. Lionel Mayhew. Now we're starting to put together a very, very strong defence here. We're starting to build a new army here as well, which we did promise General Nook as well, that he would be having a brand new army, and this is going to be the start here. Let's actually put another Marine regiment in training. Now we do have a strong, that is probably one of their finest generals here, and we don't, is the cavalry, can the cavalry reach here? Yes, it can reach General Roberts. Now if we can we besiege here? I think we probably best if we have General Rob. No, who has got the best here capacity to deal with what's coming in? Actually, they've taken quite a beating here, and actually I think we shall use General Roberts here as the. They're going to surrender. Are they? Yes, they've surrendered, sir. But they've sent in significant reinforcements here. Ooh, they don't like us at all. Now if we if we exempt them from tax, what's the tax coming in here? 46,000. We're going to exempt them from tax. What would it be then? 41,000. I should turn them around quite quickly to our way of. We're not going to replenish any of these here because we're going to come under significant attack here. Significant attack. But luckily we're in the walls here of Stockholm, and we've just triggered a massive battle, but we can draw in these forces here and rid ourselves of these gentlemen here. But that, my friends, will be for next episode, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, my friends, please comment down below. Keep the comments coming. They've been absolutely wonderful. All your comments have been exemplary. They really, really have, my friends. I'd like to thank all of you for your wonderful advice, your wonderful support. It's been absolutely superb. It really has. And the only reason we are where we are now, the only reason we're able to really build and actually strike against the Russians here as we are now, is because of your help and your advice, my friends. Otherwise, this campaign would have been dead long ago, because at one point we were literally, and that's no lie, we were literally absolutely going to be extinguished. Britain almost lost everything. And it's only by your sheer skill in planning and strategies and helping me and the support you've given have we been now able to strike against Russia, which is just the absolute behemoth within this campaign. We were actually holding against Russia. We're actually sending Russia a message saying, you will not do anything more to us, sir, I can assure you. And we stand now here with the ability here to potentially destroy a significant amount of what is the Scandinavian, sort of Russian Scandinavian force here. And if we can do that, we set ourselves a very, very good platform which to build on. But my friends, that will be for next episode. The next campaign up after this now will be Russia. And there'll be two episodes. Actually, there'll be another video before the Russian campaign, which will be entirely, my friends, a video for yourselves. After that, then will be 2 Russian campaigns episodes, and then after that will be the USA campaign, which will probably be 4 or 5 episodes long. So if you enjoy that, my friends, it's going to be a quite a long campaign there for you, because it really is building to a crescendo there with Prussia and Germany. But my friends, hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you're having a great weekend. Whatever you're doing, please be safe, my friends, and take care of yourselves. But until next time, my friends, bye for now.